Yo, 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 it's the Wheelz Show. Man, it's been a nice week this week. Been able to get out a lot of sunshine, a lot of vitamin D, so I won't be like super white. So it's kind of nice to get out there like the other day. It's crazy. In January, I was in short sleeves and I was doing pretty good. So I couldn't really complain, but I still was a little chilly out there outside, but just because the wind was blowing a lot. But and today it was just like a little chillier, but it was still good weather to go for a nice walk. I went to the store the other day, and then it was probably about 10 miles, I think. That's what I said the other day. I'm gonna stick with that. Pretty sure it's about that long, so it takes a little while to do that walk. Maybe a couple hours outside, so it's nice to get outside and enjoy some fresh air. Like, it feels good just to go for a walk. Like, once I get out there, I feel, a lot better. I feel refreshed, and I think that's all you have to do. If you're ever feeling down or depressed or something like that, just go outside, go for a walk, and that's really all you got to do. That's what I've been doing ever since. Like, since I was maybe 10 years old, but when I got my power chair, more so then. But yeah, I've always been an outdoorsy person. That's just something I love, is the outdoors. That's like that's my home out there, man. I just love getting out and enjoy the beautiful weather. Before it gets chilly, like tomorrow's gonna be pretty chilly over here, but not too bad. So I'm probably gonna put that hoodie on and be good to go. It'll still be cold. Even with that, like, the only time I really get warm is when I'm on my humidifier, and I use that like every day. I used to do it more about 11 and only be on it to about 1, but now I'm doing my breathing treatments earlier, so I'm able to be on the humidifier for a lot longer period of time, and that's helped my mucus out a whole lot. So I'm just so thankful that I found something that works, because I've been doing my breathing treatments usually about like 10, but now I'm doing it like about 7:15 for the next nurse coming at 7:30. So I'm just kind of getting it out the way so I can just do my humidifier longer. So that's helped me out a whole lot. And now I'm feeling mucus free. Like, inside of my trach, it's called a cannula, and it's like your breathing hole basically. And I have to change that every day. In the last couple of days, it's been like super clear, nothing in it. So that's good. My mucus is subsiding, man. I had a whole bunch last week, but I got through it. Dr. Wheelz, with his remedies, got me through it. So here I am now, mucus free. Well, not mucus free, but I mean, I don't have much in my lungs right now. I'm breathing a lot better and not rattling all through the night like that. That takes a lot to get used to, with your chest just rumbling all the time. Like, there was a whole bunch of times at rehab where I had to have an x-ray because I'm just not used to this feeling, and every time it came back negative. Never had pneumonia or anything, but it just felt like it, because I'm just not used to having mucus in my chest all the time. But luckily, with time, it kind of settles down. Don't have as much mucus as I used to when I first got the trach, I guess, because my body kind of got used to it somewhat, but not. You'll never get 100% used to it, but I mean, the mucus is more controllable. Like when I went for a walk today or got up, I usually suction or do a cough assist or something to help me get that mucus up. And like lately, I haven't been having a suction or anything, so I'm back healthy again. Well, I've been healthy, but whatever I had went away, and my mucus is 100% better. It's not like it's gonna go away 100%. Still gotta do my breathing treatments to keep the mucus thin, do the humidifier. Like I know the things I have to do in order to prevent thick mucus, not able to get it out. And if you don't get it out, you'll probably get sick or get pneumonia. So it's really important that you get as much mucus as you can out. And that's what I do. A lot of people do the cough assist different. It like blows air in you and sucks the air out really fast like a cough. It mimics the cough. So I usually do that for a long time. I could be doing it for 15 minutes if I wanted to, but like some people only do it like 3 cycles, and I probably do over 50, like, because I'm trying to make sure I keep my chest clear of any infections. I'm not trying to get up in the hospital. I had pneumonia. That's why I was kind of nervous last week with how much mucus I was dealing with. I might have had to go to the hospital, I was thinking, but luckily just sleeping one day just got rid of it and just went away, and my mucus got better over time, just doing these breathing treatments earlier. Man, that's a lot that comes with a trach, but I'm kind of glad that I went to rehab, because they really taught me a whole lot about having tracheostomy. The scary stuff is like the most things they used to throw at me, and like, why would you say that? But then now that I see it from where I'm at, now they were just preparing me for when I would be on my own. Or not on my own, but with my mom or with my nurses. So, like, ever since I've been young, like I had caregivers, I always have had my voice and able to tell them exactly what I need and how it's done, like how I want it done. Like, I don't mind if you bring new stuff here, if it's, beneficial and it works, I'm gonna stick with it. So that's what I do. I just pick up things along the way, and that's what I've done with going to the hospital too. I've learned so much about my experiences there have really helped me learn a lot more about medical stuff, since that's my life. Basically, I have a lot of medical equipment and stuff that I use on the daily, so that keeps me running, keeps me going, keeps me breathing. Man, like, I've just always been like that. So, like, even now with the trach, I know the ins and outs and what I need done when emergency comes up or anything that'll come up. I basically know about it. A lot of nurses, they don't like that. They're not used to people with tracheostomies talking, because not a lot of people can talk on the trach. And I'm just blessed that I can and thankful that I can. There was a time where I was like, am I ever gonna be able to talk again? And of course, that time came around and I tried. And the first time it was kind of, my voice wasn't as strong as it is now. I was like trying to get rid of that mucus I felt in my throat, and I was just like, man, what is this? It's breathing, and it was like gargling. And so once I did my first initial swallow, the biggest swallow I've done, I was able to clear that mucus and then able to talk, and I was like, Wheelz, baby. And like, I could barely talk. But now, like, I learned it. And I think what helped me learn to breathe with the vent a little easier and not really have too much trouble, it's because I've been rapping for so long, even before the trach. So I know how to control my breathing already, coming into getting the trach. So I think that kind of helped me in the long run with figuring out how to breathe with the trach and, be one with the trach. And basically, you just gotta breathe when, after you exhale, just wait and then he'll breathe. Sometimes I breathe on his own way too fast, and sometimes I can kind of slow it down sometimes, but it just depends. Like sometimes you'll get like mucus, a plug or something, and that'll make the pressure of the vent go high, a lot higher, and blow a lot more air. And that's how I get pneumothoraxes, and that's how a lot of people get those. If you don't know what that is, it's an air bubble inside your chest wall, and it kind of collapses your lung. I have those all the time. Like the first time I got it fixed and found out about it, it hurt, man. Like doing that. So I think now I'm not gonna even try to go to the hospital to fix that. I'm just gonna let it go away. That's what I've been doing like most of my life with this pressured air that I get. So I try to be careful with that as much as I can, but it's hard to do when you're always dependent on air. But for me, I'm okay with it. That surgeon that I went to one time, he was gonna do surgery, but then it was a big risk. He was like, hey, if it ain't bothering you and you can still breathe good on your own, I'm not gonna worry about it. Just if it's bothering you, then call us. So it's been since 2016 since I had the chest tube, and that stuff hurt so bad. I'm so scared of that. But I'm not really scared of a lot of things, but pain like that kind of scares me. But that's why I haven't been back since then. But as you can see, I'm still breathing, still alive, still going strong. So I must be doing something right. But there's so much to, think about with this trach. And some nurses are scared to work with trachs. And like for me, I guess I'm so used to it that's just like second nature. It don't even bother me. I just think of it as tubes and circuits and Lego pieces that can fall apart at any second. Even when I'm on this video, it can fall off. I be nervous like at nighttime more with the breathing tube falling off. That's just something that I think about too often, because I'd like to make sure everything is tight, everything is secure, and there's not gonna be no stuff popping off. Cause that stuff be scary, man. Like when you can't move your arms, you can't lift your arm up to put the tube back on, you can't do nothing when the tube fall off. Except click like that. That's the sign when I'm not breathing, and then they gotta find out where that's coming from, where I'm not able to breathe. And you just get used to it, but it's still scary, and you'll probably never fully get used to it. But you get kind of used to it, because you know that it can happen. But as long as I'm able to move and get someone's attention, I'm good. Like, there's so many times, like, y'all don't even know about how many times I've been thinking, like, man, this is it, man. Like, but then someone comes and helps me out every time. So thank God, man, he's watching over me. He's been watching over me ever since I was born, like since I was breathing this air. Since he's always been there for me. Every time I flipped my wheelchair over, somebody was there. Every time I did something crazy, someone was there. So every time there was someone to rescue me, and I definitely owe it to God. And I've been doing a lot of Christian music lately, and just talking about God, because I can do that. It's so easy. I have so many stories I can tell when it comes to God and how he helps me on my journey. But I could talk all night with y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I took my glasses off This time I'm tired of having them on every time. I've had them on for the last 3 years, so gotta take a break from them, but I'm gonna let y'all go, make sure you check my TikTok out. I do have some reels on Facebook that are some of the TikTok videos I've done lately. But check me out, Wheelz the Rapper on TikTok, Wheelz the Rapper on Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper on SoundCloud. Check out some of my music on there. I just got a new microphone, so I'm excited to use that. See how it turns out. But yeah, my Facebook is Larry, SCHMIDT, Larry Schmidt. So if you want to add me, go ahead. Come be my friend or check out my reels. Check me out. Appreciate y'all. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Wheelz the Rapper. So I'll holler at y'all. Don't forget, I appreciate y'all for listening to me over all these years, or even if, we have some new listeners, but it's something I do every Wednesday, and it's just an update basically, and I'm doing okay, as you can tell, so I'm gonna let y'all go. It's been nice. Holler at y'all. Wheelz, baby.